Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Friday the 27th. Let's talk a little bit about the workout for today. We're going to start off with a pretty quick warm-up. We're kicking the warm-up off with dynamic range of motion. Check out the video if you haven't already done that. Get your body moving a little bit, get those joints ready. And then we're going to hit 10 pass-throughs, 10 halos, and 10 overhead squats just to get things going for today. On those pass-throughs and those halos, if you'll use a PVC pipe, a broomstick, whatever you can do to get those ranges of motion, knock it out. Once we're done, in carrying on with our weighted carries for the week, we're gonna do a 10-minute weighted carry, but the goal here is gonna be above the waist. So we want to grab something that allows us to put it on our shoulders or on our back. And I have some options here to show you for everybody who may have these things laying around. In its simplest form, a barbell, right? We can get it up and over, carry it on our back. The goal here is to use a weight that's heavy or that you are comfortable using, but heavy at the same time. For those that may have a kettlebell, get it up on your back. Just like so. It's supposed to be uncomfortable. Putting loads on our body like that helps us build up certain areas, right? If you have a dumbbell, carry that dumbbell on your back, like so. For those that may have a sandbag, like for me tomorrow, I'm gonna carry a sandbag like that. If you don't have any of that, grab a backpack. Load it up as heavy as you want to, as heavy as you're comfortable with. Go for a walk, 10 minutes. The goal here is to get the blood pumping a little bit, put our body under stress without over stressing it, I guess. Weighted carries allow us to do a lot of work without a whole lot of undue pressure. Once we're done with that, we're gonna hit a 15-minute AMRAP, 20 weighted lunges, 15 push-ups, and a 100-meter run. You may have to go mark your 100-meter run out. Let's make it a 50-meter out and back to equal 100. But let's talk about the weighted lunges because we do have some variations on that as well. Preferably you use a dumbbell or a kettlebell. If you have a kettlebell, we're gonna get it up into the goblet position, and then we're gonna step backwards or forwards on either side. If you have a dumbbell instead of a kettlebell, you can hold it the same way. The goal here is in a goblet position on the weighted lunges. If you don't have any weights, feel free to do just normal lunges, just like so. Or if you do have weights and you don't want to do weighted lunges. But if you don't have weights and you want to make it a little extra kick up, you can do jump lunges to give a little bit of explosiveness on each movement. 15 push-ups, the goal here, full range of motion. Do hand release if you have to. And then 100-meter run for 15 minutes. To polish off today, we're gonna do one leg RDLs, 3 sets of 10, Romanian deadlifts, one leg Romanian deadlifts. For that, you'll have your kettlebell or your dumbbell. You'll grab a hold, and then you'll try to keep your hips closed. Come down, touch, come back up. Down, touch, come back up. Where it helps to have a coach on these is watching your hips. If you can see in this video, if I have a weight or I'm coming down and my hips are open, I'm not activating the area that I need. So one thing you need to focus on with these RDLs is having your hips close to the ground, so we're really isolating the glute and the hamstring at the same time. If weight produces a problem for you, you can set up your kettlebell or your dumbbell in front of you and do one leg RDL touches. We'll come down, touch, come back up. We can step over, come down, touch the ground, come back up. If you'll notice, as I go down, my leg shifts with my shoulder and stays in a nice straight line with a small bend in my knee. 3 sets of 10 on both sides. Rest as you need to between those. If you look further down within today's link, you'll see another link for the HomeWOD. If you choose to do that, you can do it in the evening. It's a nice way to polish off the rest of your day. And then we have some core homework. Feel free to hit that as well. Drop your weights, rounds, reps into the workout comments. I look forward to seeing what y'all got.